Hello, RCT 136 coming at you. I'm here in around Nashville region.
Hello.
And Derek S is there with me. The family went out to do some shopping, so I'm taking this opportunity to give you a little house tour of the place we're staying at. This is what it looks like. So let's go in, alright? It has a code, but I don't have it on because I wanted to be able to get back in. There we go. Let's start with upstairs first.
Here we go.
To the living room. We'll go up these steep steps. Here we are in the living room area. Really not bad. I mean, kind of smaller than what we thought by the pictures.
It's overall pretty good.
Now look at this here. We got like, you would think when I first saw these doors, I thought they opened like regular doors, but no,
I did that.
They actually slide open, like barn doors or something, you know? There's games in that one. Another game and a book there. They have a fake fireplace, one of those ones. Good TV. Here's the dining room. Now, forgive me about the mess, but this is like the second day. This would be on August 11th at the time, our first day here, so never mind the mess. That maybe. Here we are in the kitchen. Very small, but it's doable for our week stay.
It's probably one of the smaller houses we have of all of them.
Now this is obviously a locked closet, but you don't need to worry about that anyway.
Alley
Okay,
room.
this would be my niece's room. Right here. Right here. Here's the bathroom over here. Very nice. Here, wait. They have like a closet in here. No, good closet. Let's see. Over here, this is where my parents are staying in. Now, it's been brought up too that they don't have dressers in any of these rooms. So we're using like storage for our suitcases and maybe some ones for hangers, I guess. That's about all we can do. This, I think, would be my sister and her husband's room. Like I said, forgive the mess. We're not too concerned about that. Close that. Yeah, this is going to be a very quick tour because it's not like it's a very big room. Look at the living room while we're up here. Okay, let's go down and I'll show you the downstairs area. Go down here. Another flight of steps. Over here is another bathroom. Has a vanity mirror with lights on it. And compared to that other bathroom, down here is this kind of walk-in kind of shower. I find that kind of neat, don't you think?
I do too. It's like really cool how it's like has like a walk-in sliding door.
Now, I haven't used it myself yet. I was meaning to yesterday, but I thought I was not in need to really worry about it then, but I'll use it tonight.
I'll use it too. Like,
okay, here's a closet where they keep the towels and stuff. Okay. Now here's a room where me and Derek S are staying in. We get bunk beds. I slept in it. Well, it wasn't really not bad sleeping in.
not terrible.
None of us
it's
is.
small.
I'm using the top for storage for now. I even put those extra pillows that they had up top. I'll put them back on there when I leave, when I'm done, because we don't need them ourselves. We just need one pillow at least. I slept pretty good. Did you sleep pretty good?
I think I slept pretty well in this.
All right.
But then again, we were really tired.
Here we got this is about the only major outlet that we could have available. I mean, there is one there. I had to unplug one of the lamps so I could plug in my alarm clock because they didn't have any alarm clocks.
And speaking of like last night, we were really tired because we were doing days, hours of traveling.
Yeah. You know, of course, there's closet space for some of your other stuff.
Is it worth putting any of the shirts in here or no?
No. Mine I'm keeping in a suitcase there.
Okay.
And over here is a little game room. You got a TV here. Now they have a PlayStation. Tell me what you said about like as far as the games.
The games on here are all M-rated and totally not appropriate for children at this house. Like, for a family house, you wouldn't think they would have some family-friendly games, but I guess they forgot and didn't think about it.
You were fooling around with the system yesterday.
I fooled around with it.
You said there was other accounts in it?
There was other accounts. I tried to put like family-friendly settings on one of them to make it like a kid-friendly account.
Didn't work.
It didn't really work that well. Guess it's locking people out of the
Over
game.
here, this one my niece really likes is little karaoke-like section. You hook up your phone here so she can use it to know the words to songs so she can sing. She likes it. It has a speaker with microphone, a dartboard. Then we got a little putt.
Little putt.
You just take off one of the holes there and putt it along. You got skee ball.
Rolling sports skee ball.
It is electronic too. You can turn it on to show scores. Or just don't have it.
Almost got in the 100.
One more roll. Every time I try it always goes either 10 or 20. All right.
Now we will be...
Now let's go outside. I'll show you some. No, outside's not.
Frisbees.
Oh yeah, it is. And then the other one has other accessories.
Two, like a red and blue controller, and I don't know what these.
And the upstairs TV, I must say, has like a Roku feature to it instead of like a regular cable box or anything like that.
It's a Roku smart TV.
So that's okay though. At least I can watch YouTube, you know, all that. Here we are on the outside. Here, let's close that so no bugs come in or anything. Anyway, this is a fire pit under this cloth. Fire pit.
Like a...
You get like little cushions you can sit on.
We decided not to use a grill for the trip.
There's a barbecue grill. And over here, at least we got something very interesting, a hot tub.
Hot tub?
Even has a coverings this time. I mean, the past hot tubs we had on our trips never had like a covering like that. That's pretty good. Yeah. We'll probably do a dip later. And as for not much in the backyard. Oh, we're near an airport here. Should bring that up. So we got contemplated, but that's all right. Where I lived, we used to have a working naval base, and I'm used to hearing planes, so it's no big deal.
A rocky driveway.
Yeah, and they have a little garage here. I don't think they ever open it anyway.
The garage is actually accessible from our room.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, we'll show that. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. Well, anyway, what is this thing here? I just noticed this. Is this like a?
You're like a really good field.
What is this thing? I have no idea. Looks like a sewer grate on it. It says
this is for a frisbee game.
A leading edge. It looks like chains on it. I have no idea what this is. I'll have to ask somebody if they know what that might be.
I think they use that for a frisbee game. I don't know. And then
as you see, there's not much. There's like
resort area.
Well, I think that's condominiums and stuff. Too bad we're not in that section.
Where would our house been the previous? Okay, so before the trip, we actually had our house pretty much. It was pretty much taken away from us because.
Oh yeah, we should bring that up. Yeah, that's a good point.
The owners of the house decided that they were not renting it anymore, so they refunded the whole house.
Yeah. That's why we got this one, but
I don't know where that would have been relative to this house.
Well, I didn't notice that a fountain over there by that on that other property.
Yeah, it made us almost like panic mode, like the trip wasn't even gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Thankfully it did.
There's a fountain over there. See, you can see the fountain over that. Too bad that's not around here.
Alright.
Let's go back in and show you that one garage part. The place where we found where we had the laundry, thank goodness.
I believe that's the only major place we missed.
Yeah. There's nothing else we forgot. Now let's just quickly go back in. Close that up. Then we go back to where my room is. Oh yeah, and this is a closet, but that's also locked up. That's obviously for the owners. There we go. This is like the garage. There's that garage door we saw.
Got a dartboard here.
I guess that's a spare one. Looks like looks like almost like an electronic one. Anyway, here's the washer and dryer. A window there, and look, they even have like a screen door. I guess it has like a security lock too. So maybe this is like connected for that thing. So if you want it. Anyway, that's where the. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tour. I mean, it's not like a very fancy house that we had some in the past, but
it works.
It works. It works out. So, till the next video I make, this is RCT126 and Derek S. here, signing off.
See ya.
Hello, RCT126 coming at you here. I want to bring up something. Now, I didn't go to this. My family went to the showboat. What's it called?
General Jackson Showboat.
So I didn't go to that, but I got someone here that did go, and maybe I'll just let him tell what his experience is with it. Derek S. here.
Hello, welcome back. It is Derek. The General Showboat was amazing. It was a really fun experience. We got to go on this boat.
A riverboat,
after a really long wait, because we had to like wait for them to not only let people on first, but then wait for the handicapped people, and then they just let all the general admission. When we got on the boat, it was a complete vibe. The view was fantastic, and we were just amazed by how many floors of stuff that this boat actually had. It had like one floor dedicated to a theater, which we'll go to later, and then one floor with a gift shop, an inside bar, and then the top bar had like a band performing, a live band. Really cool stuff. But it was all better, it was all nice when the boat started running, which was around 12. When the boat started running, we could feel it like moving down beneath us and vibrating when it went off, when it like was turning. It made this like really neat vibration sound. And it was just an incredible view all around. We didn't see that for long as we were going downstairs to get something to eat. And
they had a buffet, right?
They had like a very large buffet with like chicken, salad, and other stuff. And it was very nice and grand.
What did you have out of it? Do you remember?
A whole plate full of stuff.
All right, that's a buffet.
It's pretty much a buffet, so I pretty much filled the plate and I am full from that. So after we ate our meals in this buffet, which was in the Victorian Theater, inside the boat.
So what they had, like tables and chairs?
They had a lot of tables, and a whole balcony area. Then we went to see a view of Nashville.
The downtown.
The downtown Nashville that we just went to the other day.
You'll see one of my vlogs on that.
The other day we went to the downtown Nashville.
Yeah.
So see all the nice skylines, the Broadway section, the Tennessee Stadium, and all the bridges that connected to Nashville. It was really nice feeling going like under it.
Well, don't worry, you'll see some of that stuff when my vlog is on it. I'm sure if it's not up yet, it will be.
Alright.
Anyway, you said
but the main event was the show itself. The show itself was titled Tennessee Legends, I don't know if that's the band or the specific name of the show. I don't know if the band has a name, but they had like 6 band members that are playing the fiddle.
Playing mainly songs
Guitar,
from the legends that they were
the country
doing,
legends and artists, Garth Brooks, Waylon Jennings, and Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton, and then they had Garth Brooks, Loretta Lynn, and a bunch of other country stars. They had a male and female singer. The best one, though, was The Devil Went Down to Georgia. That was such a fun song, in my opinion. They did a fantastic job imitating and impersonating, and they really gave every member their moment to shine on the stage.
And you told me you met one of the band members.
2 of them. They were 2 singers. One of the woman singer and the male singer. They were there. And I think the 3rd singer was actually up on the platform who did the Elvis part. But the male and female singer actually said hi and like did a meet and greet with some of the members who were interested. I would have liked to have a photo, but I didn't, unfortunately. But they took like photos with guests and also gave them an autographed CD. Very nice to meet them and actually talk with them.
There you go.
Great experience overall. And we left, and then the showboat was done.
All right. Well, that was Derek telling his opinions about the showboat that he went on. And like I said, I didn't go. I wasn't in the mood for that. I am going to the Grand Ole Opry. Timing of this video is being made. That will be tomorrow. However, as far as I know, they don't allow filming. So what I'm going to do for you is, after I've seen what I've seen, maybe I'll have Derek join me on this one again, and we'll talk about what we experienced from that.
I did photograph some bars, but I know for this one we're not allowed to film.
As far as I know, I looked it up. I can't film in it, or probably not even photograph.
No,
so.
I did get away with photographing in like some of these bars and like the stage.
So I'll give you my presentation. Maybe Derek will help me on with his opinions too. So until then, we'll catch you on the next one.
All right, see ya.
Hello, RCT126 coming at you here. I just want to do a little video, something, because I didn't film it at the Grand Ole Opry because, well, the way I see it, they don't allow filming. So, thought I'd just tell a little bit about it. I brought Darius to help me.
Hello.
With that. First off, my opinion, I mean, it was okay for a show myself. I mean, it's tough when you don't know the songs enough. For me to get enthusiastic, I saw that you liked it.
I did really enjoy the show. It was fantastic. The production was great. I really liked their like house lighting setup and like the fact that the middle piece that like the singer or the lead artist sits in stands by, actually, with the microphone, is actually a preserved piece from the Ryman Auditorium, which we saw in downtown Nashville. That is where the Grand Ole Opry used to be.
Yeah, the Ryman, I think. I showed it, I think, as best I could when we were touring downtown.
Probably in the video series.
Somewhere in it. I liked how the stage set up, too. I heard you said you liked that graphics they had behind them.
Oh yes, absolutely. The house design, house design was really good, and also the projector screens that they had on the left and right. That before the show would show previews of like previous Grand Ole Opry performers, but during the show it would show like close-up cameras and make it like a theater production, so you could like really see the singers and even the bandmates at points.
And they also said, like, I think I heard Papa say this, that there was a circle where they did the main circle. That's actually supposed to be from the one they had at the Ryman Theater on Atrium at the time.
Yep,
They moved it over there for traditional purposes and stuff.
Exactly. It's super amazing that they like preserve that one piece and they let people stand on it, because it actually, and it also, they did a great job because it has like this white halo on the outside,
Yeah.
And it makes the entire place stand out from the rest of the wood because it's like an entirely, it's also like a different shade and a different color from the rest of the wood in the Opry Theater. And did we mention the seats at this theater either?
And they were kind of like pews, like you would see in a church.
They actually decided to keep that for tradition's sake.
Yep.
Because that was how the Ryman Auditorium was.
The performances, to me, I mean, it was catchy in my mind. I mean, I don't like bomb it like you did.
I did.
You
It
like
was
bomb
really
it
good. I think the performance-wise, they did a great job.
But it was crowded, I'll give it that.
True. Very crowded place.
And then, of course, when we went to the gift shop before the show, they had to stamp your hand.
Yep.
Like, you know, with a little rubber stamp.
Still can kind of see this stamp.
Mine's gone. After many washings.
But definitely, it's definitely going to go away. It even faded before, like, you even got to... It even faded as you were re-entering.
You didn't care too much for those pretzel bites.
Not really.
Because he wanted pretzel bites and then you ate.
Popcorn was cool though. We did get a few snacks at the, I think it was called
During
the
the intermission.
Show Bites snack bars.
Sound bites.
Sound Bites, that's what the name was.
Yeah. But you didn't care for it. You said that even the cheese, melted cheese was spicy.
It was kind of spicy. I think that's probably me like adjusting to a new taste, but it was still spicy.
No, we were in the balcony actually.
Yep.
Balcony section.
The balcony section, like right around the sound system, too.
And then in the beginning, I saw the host guy, singer. He went down to the. It's a good thing we weren't down in the front, like some of those people. He came down, shook hands with some of them during the opening act.
He did like he did plenty of like audience engagement throughout the entire thing. The whole set list, by the way, was, and they had like 5 guests or something.
Yeah, 5 guests.
2 main ones that were very notable. 1 male, 1 female.
2 females.
Two women?
Yeah. You didn't...
Oh, there were 2 women.
You didn't have a problem with one of the singers, I heard. Well, one that, you know, cut her hair. But
I don't really have a problem with that. That's more alley thing. But then again, like, and then there was a big headline performer who was like a famous artist.
They were mainly just singing songs from past singers. Like, it was all classic country.
It was all like very old classic country, not ones that today's kids would recognize.
Yeah.
So, if we're gonna put it this way, the big difference between that and the Showboat tunes is that the Showboat tunes, you didn't have like any like famous Dolly Parton songs that even people today probably would know. Like they had Elvis at the Showboat. They had Elvis. They had Johnny Cash. They had Dolly Parton and other country artists. But it was definitely more like known in today's generation.
At least ones that younger ones would know. But here, not too many of them that would be known. So.
Not too much. And they even had a section dedicated to gospel music.
I know you like that a little bit.
That was cool. I think that was really cool for us being Christians, and the fact that, like, they got the audience involved with that, too.
Yeah, I asked them if they would recommend a song. I'm wondering if they planted any people there just to do that. I mean, I don't know.
Though I didn't know the set list, I still really enjoyed the concert. My favorite part, though, had to be the radio host.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Because
the other second host was, I found kind of humorous myself.
They really had a good sense of humor overall, all of them.
I mean, is it worth the see? I would think so. If you would like going to a concert to remind yourself of this trip, that's to Nashville, I'd suggest try it out.
Totally. Music's big in Nashville, and I recommend it just to... It's the second one I've seen.
You saw Showboat.
No, I saw Red Rocks. I'm actually talking about like historic concert venues. I saw
Colorado.
So we saw the Showboat for the music and the Grand Ole Opry, but Red Rocks, we didn't go to a concert there.
That's in Colorado, by the way, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just.
But we're not. That's not really part of this thing.
So like Colorado, that is a very famous concert venue. So if you want that at Nashville, the same experience of seeing a concert where music is like very prime and it's like the heart of country music, also the city's named Music City, I would recommend that you go to Grand Ole Opry.
At least once.
Definitely. You don't have to go when the major famous artists are playing or anything.
Yeah, you can go anytime, really, whatever tickles your fancy.
Exactly. This week they had Luke Combs and Post Malone as headliners.
But of course, we're going home pretty soon, so.
Yeah.
Well, all in all, I'd say it was fun.
I think that's all. Do we talk about the gift shop that much or nah?
It was crowded, I'll give it that.
Crowded. There, we bought the same shirt.
I guess, yeah, it would have been.
There was one really cool shirt with like the performers on the back, and also posters of past concerts as well. That was notable. I bought one of like a Forrest Gump 30th anniversary.
Anyway, that should call it for now. This is RCT126 signing off.
All right, Derek F.
Derek F.
signing out.